Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my podcast. I am so excited to be joined by my good friend, Joanna Stark Duke.
Hey-o.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Great, thanks.
Good.
She is the Zen Exit Coach, and I have interviewed her before about conscious quitting, but today we are going to talk about something completely different, and that is value clarification, because she has this fantastically named chapter in her book called, what's the chapter called?
Cat on a fan. What is your cling factor?
I love that. I want to read it immediately.
I mean, you can see it, right?
Yeah,
you can
weirdly
see it.
I can. It's kind of cartoonish, but at the same time,
right?
Very scary to think about. So, talk to me about value clarification. How do we figure it out?
Sure. So I'm gonna do it with you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yes. Let's do that.
Jump right in.
Okay.
Okay. So think of some things that just come off the top of your head as values that you hold, and then I'm gonna poke holes a little bit, and we're gonna refine
values that I hold.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna write some of them down so I don't forget.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I value authenticity. I value honesty. I value timeliness. And is that enough?
No, keep going.
Oh, okay.
Keep going.
Family.
We're going for like 10 here.
10.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You can do it.
Okay. I can't think of them. I'm having a I'm blanking. What do I value? I value. Can you give me some examples?
Sure. Okay. Financial freedom.
Oh, okay.
Responsibility.
Okay.
Being a kind or considerate human.
Okay.
Like you can just.
Okay. I do value financial freedom. I value kindness and integrity.
Two different things. You can value both of them.
I do value both of them, so good. That's at 2. What am I at? 6? 7?
You're at 7.
Oh, okay. I value. Man, this is harder than I thought. Usually, when I'm in a class and I have to do this, I blank out.
To be fair, usually you have a worksheet in front of you with lots of prompts.
Oh, okay.
So we're
going off the cuff here.
We're going off the cuff.
Okay.
I mean, you can stop there.
Okay, thank you.
We'll just let you off.
I really appreciate it.
Okay, so values clarification. So we all have things that we feel are the values that we live by. I mean, even if you haven't taken the time to figure it out or think about it, trust me, you have a value that you live by. For example, let's take family.
Okay.
For you.
Okay.
Because we are sitting in your home and I got to meet one of your handsome young sons.
Thank you. Yes.
Quite the nice young man. Tell me how attachment plays into family for you. So, for example,
okay,
if you think about your family and how you cherish that value, how do you also show up in terms of your attachment for your family?
Okay. I try to show up presently in the moment with an open, loving heart. It does not always happen, but that's what I try. That's what my intentions are.
Sure.
So, but I also think that I try to give them space to be individuals and, let their souls do their thing within the realm of reason so that they don't bounce off my walls.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So let's take this a step further. So that's how you show up because of your values with your family.
Yes.
So take that, if you were to, and we all lose people we love. We all suffer loss at some point in time. But if you were to think about losing, even, let's not be dramatic about it. Let's just say boys go off to college. You don't get to see them for 2 years. They're having a blast in Europe. USC. She's like, they're staying in state. But they go off to college. You don't see them for a while.
Yeah.
They don't need to be sucked up by aliens or anything like that.
Oh, okay, good.
But
Thank goodness.
you could extrapolate that and take that down that road as you did your own soul searching on this. The attachment you have to your family, to your children, to your husband, can get tangled with the value of family. So, and what we're talking about is rites and rituals around those values that we hold and things that represent those values that we hold. I'll tell you a fun story about a concert t-shirt if you want.
Okay, yes, please.
Okay, so family is also a value of mine. Specifically, I was raised an only child, and I really I had a pretty decent childhood. Loved my parents. My dad died when I was 13. And my mom had a complete, justifiable, but complete breakdown because of it. So at 13, I was pretty much left fending for myself. You know, she was grieving. He was gone.
Yeah.
I'm 13. I'm kind of old enough to like handle it, but not at all. At age 16, so we went to a lot of concerts. Let me get back to the concert t-shirt. We went to a lot of concerts when I was growing up from a young age. They both loved music.
Very cool.
Got me into the, the shows and all the album collection and the whole nine yards. And we always had concert t-shirts. So I had this cherished concert t-shirt from a show. I think it was a Pink Floyd show. I was asked to choose between having Christmas one year and going to a Pink Floyd concert, and I chose, that's right, folks, the Pink Floyd concert.
I think that's actually a really good choice. Better memories, right? We don't need more stuff.
Right. So, but I did have a t-shirt from it, and
Minimum.
as I aged, the t-shirt wore thinner and thinner and thinner and tore. And the first hole in this t-shirt that I found, I was devastated. And that loss of my t-shirt was almost like losing my dad again. Because the t-shirt represented that connection to that family memory. So when we think about the attachments we have, frequently they're tied to values, but it's tangled. It's not separate in a way that makes all the sense for our heart.
Right. That makes sense.
For our hearts. So let's leave the values on the table for a minute. What are some things you're attached to? What are some things you're like, no, don't take my...
Okay, let me think about this. Don't mess with my board games.
Don't board games.
Only because I don't want to lose the pieces. And I don't know. I've actually really
You
tried.
can stop there. I can work with that.
I don't want to say.
Okay. Board games. Don't lose my pieces.
Don't lose my pieces.
Okay. What does that represent for you?
Chaos.
Okay.
If I don't have all my pieces, I can't play my games, and then it's useless, and then why even have it anymore?
Why even have it? And chaos, part of nature.
Sure. Obviously, I see where you're going with this. I'm a control freak in some sense. Yeah, makes sense. Legit.
So looking at the attachment to the board games and it representing like a loss of control or somebody else presenting chaos to you in a place that you know you can otherwise control it.
Yes.
Is that tracking so far?
Yes, I do have. Yes, that's coming to light a lot in my life recently, where I do feel like I'm probably taking on more of an authoritative figure in my children's life than necessary, just because I can feel myself losing, as they grow up.
Control.
Dun, dun, dun. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you might value control.
Oh. Ew. Maybe.
but then if you dig deeper on that, you value control because control brings you what?
It brings me order and peace in my mind. I like an outer order brings inner peace. So kind of.
100%.
Yeah.
And if you didn't have the peace, how do you feel?
I feel disrupted and that everything kind of falls apart. It just kind of sometimes it's like dominoes, but not quite so dramatic. It's like have you seen those like pictures of like the mountains going up and down and up and down? I just don't. Am I making this up in my head? It's possible.
I don't think I have.
Okay. Well, they like, things are moving up and down and they're switching and everything again. I just need to have like one little section where it's like, this is my safe zone. This is where I can be still and safe.
So chaos might bring about a fear of not being safe.
Ooh.
And so a value might be safety.
Oh, yes.
So a lot of times with people who are self-proclaimed, I will never call anyone a control freak because I don't think there's anything freaky about it.
It's not. I don't think I would never actually call myself a control freak either, but this is enlightening, so let's keep going.
Yeah. Okay. So frequently with control needs, we'll do that. We'll do control needs. There is actually more of a safety need. And that, I mean, we're not going to go into the therapizing or anything like that, but that can go back to our childhood, or that can go back to experiences that we didn't feel safe and now we're grasping for the control so that we feel like we are in control of our own safety. So there might be a value for safety. It might also, with the board game, it might be integrity. You mentioned integrity. So it could be, don't lose my board game pieces. I don't want to think of you as not having the integrity to put them back. I don't want to think of you as an irresponsible person. I want, it could be that also. But as you unravel this, you can get a little more clear on when you're stuck on something.
Yes, interesting.
And that helps you release it.
Oh, okay. Just pulling that little thread and things just come undone. I
things
like that.
come undone. Oh. Or they spin out and cat goes flying. Depends.
Which is also helpful, maybe, in some ways?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes. So there you go.
Wow. Okay, so this is really good, but here's my next question. Uh-oh. Okay. Attachment to physical objects versus attachment to emotions.
Uh-huh.
So is there a major difference? Or is it just the same?
I don't know that there is a major. I mean, I think there can be a major difference depending on what we're talking about. Like if you're talking about a child who's attached to a toy or something like that, that might have a comfort emotion around it, but that's not the same thing. But if you're talking about attachment to a relationship that you have, okay. I don't know about you, but I can definitely say I've stayed in a lot of relationships longer than I should have because I was attached to what I thought that relationship represented or who I thought I was because of that relationship. Okay. So that is an attachment to that emotion that's wrapped up in that. But then it also comes back to the thing, which is the relationship, the thing of the person, the thing of the relationship, the person, place, or noun, right? But it's really not about that. It's more about, if you keep digging and peeling the layers back, it's more about the emotional connection I have to my attachment to the story. It's your attachment to the story. What's the story you're attached to?
Oh. Well, when you look at it like that, then you can realize it's really easy to rewrite your story. Well, not easy, but at least that's a place to start.
Reframe. You can 100% reframe and then reframe and then reframe. And so why this is helpful, let me talk about that for just a second. So why this is helpful is that frequently, and the working title of my book is When Quit Hits the Fan. So frequently when we're thinking about losing or leaving something or someone or somewhere, it can be a location. This town is not good for me anymore. We get hung up and unable to move forward in another direction because we are attached to something. So where this comes in the book is really taking a look at those attachments and seeing where they are tangled up with the values that we hold and how can we meet those values in a constructive way versus a destructive, sticky cat on a fan spinning out of control way.
Oh, I like that.
So that's the why of it.
Oh, I like that. It takes a nice approach to it.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I love this.
Okay,
I love the visual of the cat on a fan, and I love the thought of detachment. I love detaching from things. Absolutely. So, if this is helpful for you and you would love to work with Joanne, tell us, where can we find you? I'm going to put it in the links below, of course.
My website is zenexitcoach.com. And you can also find me on YouTube at When Quit Hits the Fan.
Yes. It's going to be very exciting when your book releases. I think it's going to help a lot of people. And yeah, I look forward to our next chat. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you, Christy. It's always nice to talk to you.
Absolutely. All right. Well, until next time, everyone, we'll see you later.